What's going on, Jurisco gang? Coming at y'all boys, another banger, boys. And today we have another build video for y'all boys where we make a Michael Vick. You heard me right. Michael Vick build and ESG Football 24. Let's go hop into it. All right, but now I'm gonna hop into the build video. So first things first, once again, if you guys did not check out the last build video, yes, we do have early access to ESG Football 24, boys. Yes, we are in the game. You can see we can move around, you know, look at the player builder and all that. That's what we can do right now. We can only look and play around with the player builder. That's what they gave us access to. Shout out to the ESG team. Like I said, they gave it to us early. If you guys don't know what ESG Football 24 is, it is a free to play simulation football game. It will have 7v7 and 11 versus 11, and it will have a open world so that you can walk around and talk to friends and play games and things of that nature. It will be available on next gen Xbox, next gen PlayStation, and PC at launch. Now, it's gonna be on old gen, but it's gonna be at a later date, so it won't be at launch, but at a later date, it will also go to the older, you know, generations for those consoles. And one last thing I do want to say is make sure you guys are checking out my previous videos, boys. Like we covered a lot of stuff about this game, and I mean a lot. If you guys are wondering what the gameplay is going to be like, what the customization is going to be like, we've covered basically this game from top to bottom. So I'm telling you right now, check out my previous video. We have a whole playlist. I'll try to put it on the screen, but make sure you guys check those videos out, because even though we haven't, you know, played, you know, actually had gameplay yet of the actual game, you know, me actually playing it, like, you know, in the actual online game, we actually have a bunch of information on what the gameplay is going to be like and kind of what you can expect. So make sure, once again, check out the previous video. It's going to answer a lot of you questions that you might have. Now let's go hop into this Michael Vick build. So boom, you see on the screen, we did obviously make his name Mike Vick. Then he gave him the jersey number 7. Obviously, we had to go there. Then the height and weight. So with height and weight, we're gonna go with 6 foot. I heard that he floats around 5'11", 6 foot, and Madden they have him at 6 foot. So we're gonna go with 6 foot, and then his weight is going to be 215. And Madden they have him at 215. I've seen 210, but we're gonna once again go 215. Now, this could you know, change a lot of things. You know, if we make him 210, which I've seen on the internet is, you know, a thing, you know, you'll see him go, you know, fast, or he'll have more agility and things of that nature. So you can either go 210, 215. We're gonna go 215 though, just to keep it true to, you know, what we have going on here. So 6 foot 215, that's gonna be his height and weight for this Michael Vick build. So now get into the skill sets, boys. So basically, this is gonna shape your attributes and, you know, shape kind of how your build plays on the field. Now, when you break a brand new build, you're gonna only have 4. So every new build you make, when you start off with that new build, you only have 4 at your disposal to use. And you see right here, I have 8, but that's because they gave us access to basically max out and have a 99 build. But day one, when you know you make your first build, whatever the case is, you only have 4 with a brand new build. So keep that in mind. And also, this is a huge thing that I didn't talk about in the last video because, you know, I didn't make a quarterback. But with these quarterbacks, keep this in mind. If you're gonna make a quarterback build, you will only be able to get 7 if you make a quarterback. Yes. So basically they did that because passing and, you know, quarterbacks are like obviously like, you know, OP thing, you know, obviously, you know, if you're able to throw the ball, that's a very, very, you know, OP, you know, big thing is being able to throw the ball in any way, shape, or form. If you could throw it with any type of accuracy, that's a huge, huge thing. So basically, like I said, if you make a quarterback, you can only get 7. Instead of 8, you can only get 7. So keep that in mind. So with this Michael Vick build, this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, him being one of the fastest quarterbacks ever, we're gonna go 3 speedster here. Boom. All this speedster is gonna be helping him out with his speed, his acceleration, all that type of stuff. We need to have him basically almost as fast as possible. So you see right here with 3 speedster, he gets up to 94 speed, 94 acceleration. Insane. Just absolutely insane. That is like, bro, for a quarterback, that is wild. And honestly, he could even get even faster if we made him 5'11" and, you know, put him down to, you know, 210. Our next skill sets we're gonna go ahead and put on this quarterback is gonna be the Gunslinger skill set. So this is gonna be for, like, you know, the deep throwers, you know, like the Josh Allen, the Michael Vick type of builds. So yes, we're gonna go 3 Gunslinger right here. So boom, you see Gunslinger's gonna start upgrading that arm strength and that deep ball, all that type of stuff. So boom, Gunslinger, and then we're gonna go 3 times. So when you put 3 skill sets towards something like a speedster or a Gunslinger, you become supreme at that point. So at this point right now, I am a supreme speedster and I'm a supreme gunslinger. So you'll see my arm strength is at 96, my deep ball 96, and that is absolutely insane. And I'm pretty sure they want this to be a huge thing. Like that deep ball and that arm shape is going to have a huge impact on the build. That's why, you know, you see the accuracy is still at 75, medium accuracy still at 75, everything else basically at 75, because that arm shape and that deep ball is going to make a huge difference on these builds. It's going to matter a lot with something like this. So that's why, you know, they have it, you know, like that, where 96, 96, and then everything else is at 75. That's why it's like that. Now, the last two things we're going to do with this build is going to go with Jackrabbit. So Jackrabbit is going to be a running back skill set, and it's going to help us out with juking, elusiveness, things of that nature. Y'all know Michael Vick is one of the most shiftiest quarterbacks of all time, so we got to go Jackrabbit twice here. And with Jackrabbit twice, what that's going to do is just give our juke 91 juke, 91 elusiveness, 89 carrying, and 91 spin. Absolutely just nuts, bro. I don't know how this build is gonna perform, but I'm telling you right now, it should be a problem. It should be an absolute problem. And these are stats right here. So once again, overall, this is what the Mike Vick stats are looking like. Let me know, do y'all think this is a Michael Vick build from how this looks? Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. And now, boys, that last thing we gotta talk about with this Michael Vick build is gonna be the badges. So once again, keep in mind, badges in this game do not work like how they do in Madden and 2K. They don't basically give you like superpowers and make the game super fluky and kind of just ruin the game and take away from your stats. No, they just basically enhance your stats, and that's all it does. It's just enhancing your stats, you know, boosting your stats by +1, +2, +3, whatever the case is. Also, keep in mind, there's no X factors or takeovers in this game, so there's no way to like kind of like go in like a zone and you start like going crazy. No, bro, like, if you just go crazy, you just go crazy. There's no takeovers or X factors that kind of like make the game just super fluky once again, or super arcadey. And also, last thing to keep in mind, I said in my last video that, you know, obviously, you know, the stats get boosted with these badges, but there's also a couple ones that kind of like boost certain things about your build that kind of just make your build overall just better. So we're gonna go talk about it right now. So with this quarterback build, obviously with the passing badges, we need to have escape artists. We have a Michael Vick build. We needed to have this maxed out. So it says right here, increases elusiveness rating when avoiding defenders in his pocket. So if you guys don't know, you know, is there like a rollout, you know, stat or something that, you know, increases your rollout speed? It's obviously going to be your speed because of how fast you are. And then on top of that, it's going to be your elusiveness rating. The better your elusiveness is, the better you will roll out the pocket. So that's why we have escape artists maxed out to basically allow us to really be able to escape that pocket. Next thing we're going to have is Hall of Fame. No, yeah, Hall of Fame release. So y'all know Michael Vick, he has a really good flick of the wrist. You know, he throws the ball super fast. So speed release, we have this on Hall of Fame, increases the speed in which the quarterback can throw the ball. So a great example is a badge like this, where it doesn't necessarily increase a stat, but it does increase like an animation to go faster or slower. So you will have stuff like this where it increases the speed of something. So yes, this is a thing. Now also for the gold badge, we're gonna have Frozen Rope, which is gonna increase our arm strength rating, and we have Bomber that's gonna increase our deep arm accuracy. So like I said, that would just be boosting our stats from what we currently have. And then also we're gonna have Silver Dots and Silver Ding, which is basically gonna increase our short arm and medium arm accuracy, help that out with the passing. And then the last one they're gonna have is gonna be Muddle Huddle. Now this is gonna be something that a lot of y'all boys are gonna be surprised and think is really cool. It says right here, it says Muddle Huddle will increase how quickly the entire team huddles up. Yes, that is a thing in this game. You will huddle up, and there'll be a speed to it also. So Muddle Huddle, we have this on bronze to basically speed up whenever we get in the huddle and break in and out of it. So yes, that will be a thing. Now next, talking about our physical badge. This is the one that we have the most badge points on. So we have 34 badge points available, so we could go crazy here. So we can go Afterburner, we can max this out. Cheetah, we can max this out. Both of these are going to increase our speed and our acceleration ratings. Next, we're going to go ahead and increase our Shifty badge all the way to the GOAT tier and all day, which decreases the endurance penalty when performing an elusive skill move. We need that also. So we have 4 GOAT badges on this build, which is absolutely insane. Then we're gonna have Quick Straight, which is gonna help us on defense a little bit. We have this on Hall of Fame. So yes, we will be a little bit better on defense, even though we didn't upgrade anything. That will help us out on defense. And then Center Fielder, another defensive badge right here. It says increase the speed and when you're in the cover 1 zone assignment. We'll be playing, you know, a safety or a cornerback a lot. So yes, this will be needed. And then Energize will be our last thing we go here, which we put on gold, which will just help out with, you know, keeping the stamina and keeping our endurance on the field. Last set of badges we have for y'all boys is gonna be the rushing badges, obviously because we upgraded our speed, our spin, our juke, and things of that nature, so we can upgrade our rushing badges right here also. So Ankle Breaker, we're gonna have this on GOAT. We have this on gold. You see right here, it says increase the probability of breaking a defender's ankles. We don't know what the probability is, but it should be a pretty good probability when you have it on gold, because that's the max you can get. So we'll be breaking dude's ankles. Also, we have boosted. You see right here, increases elusiveness rating for the first 3 seconds of the play. So yes, it's gonna help us out with, once again, rolling out the pocket, being fast behind the line of scrimmage. We have this on gold. Our second gold ability, we have Teflon, increases elusiveness rating. Once again, helping it out and just boosting that elusiveness rating even more. Then we're gonna have spin cycle, which is gonna increase it by 1 with bronze. And then we have stop and go, increases acceleration rating after performing a hesitation move. So yes, these are our rushing badges, and these were the badges we put on for this Michael Vick build. There it is, boys. There is the Michael Vick build. You see right here, you have built a Supreme Speedster, Supreme Gunslinger, Pure Jackrabbit. Suggested position is quarterback and cornerback. Woo-hoo! Hey, we at that cornerback, boys. We are at that cornerback position. Even though we didn't touch anything, defensively wise, in terms of like, our man coverage, zone coverage, but because just how fast we are and how we're able to, catch the ball and things of that nature, they did go ahead and give us, cornerback for the suggested position. Then we have offensive assessment is going to be Pro Bowler, and defensive assessment, obviously bench player, just because we didn't touch our defensive stats too much. But overall, that's the Michael Vick build. Let me know how y'all feel about it down below. Let me know what build we making next. Let me know the size, the weight, the height, the weight, position. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And that's it for the video, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, more bangers just like this one. Until next time, peace.